Victor Alpha 3, Mike King to GL. Boundary. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is the Maritime Fusion net. This net will be conducted in both official languages, French and English. Ceci est le réseau Fusion Maritime. Il va être conduit en les langues officielles en français et en anglais. Est-ce qu'il y aurait des messages d'urgence ou prioritaires pour le réseau? Are there any priority or emergency traffic for the net? Go ahead, please. Nothing heard. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Maritime Fusion net. Before we get started, I said that already. This is VE9 MTV, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. My name is Mike, and I will be your net controller for tonight. And I am using my personal digital node, as the Moncton Fusion repeater is still out of commission. It has one port working out of the router, so it keeps bumping out. So we have parked it on the MAARC chat room in Moncton here. So, but as soon as it gets repaired, we'll put it back on the CQ Maritime room. So anybody in the Moncton area, you have to get to another repeater or node to get into the Fusion net. Bonsoir tout le monde, bienvenue au réseau Fusion Maritime. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel et je vais être le contrôleur du réseau ce soir. Le réseau, le répéteur de Moncton est hors commission. Il y a des problèmes avec le router. Il y a juste un port qui fonctionne. Alors, il est maintenant sur le MAARC chat room. Il n'est pas sur le réseau. Vous pouvez trouver un autre moyen de connecter au réseau, soit un autre répéteur ou un autre node. Invite, more to follow. This net meets every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Atlantic time in the CQ Maritime room, number 60207, 60207. The net is open to all radio amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour. The net is also streaming live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Rob, I repeat, R-O-B, VE1RMJ. So Rob, VE1RMJ for the YouTube channel. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h, heure de l'Atlantique, de la chambre numéro 60207, numéro 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radioamateurs des provinces maritimes et est cédulé pour 1 heure approximativement. Ce réseau est aussi présenté sur YouTube pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chat room. Le canal YouTube est Rob, R-O-B, V-E-1-R-M-J, V-O-R-O-B, Rob, lettre d'appel Romeo Mike Juliet. Amateurs will be called in by province. When you check in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all maritime stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in. Les stations peuvent être appelées par province. Quand vous allez répondre, s'il vous plaît, donnez vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Et après que toutes les stations des provinces maritimes auront participé au réseau, les stations hors des maritimes seront appelées à nous joindre. Great, more to follow. The delay in the system, key up for a second or two before transmitting, and keep the push-to-talk on for a second or two after your transmission has finished, so that we copy all the words you're saying. Juste un rappel du délai de transmission et d'attendre 1 seconde ou 2 avant de parler, et aussi 1 seconde ou 2 après votre transmission est terminée, pour qu'on copie toutes vos paroles. Okay, first of all, announcements for the net. Est-ce qu'il aurait des annonces pour le réseau ce soir? Allez-y, s'il vous plaît. Go ahead with your announcements, please. Okay, don't hear anything. Are there any short-time stations that can't stay for the duration? Any short-time stations? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des stations à court temps? Court temps, si vous ne voulez pas nous joindre pour tout le réseau, s'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Short-time stations, please, only. Go ahead with your call sign, please. V9MTV. Net control. Name is Mike.
Alpha Sierra.
Alpha Foxtrot.
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima Portable.
Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima.
Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra, VY2 Golf Foxtrot, Victor Alpha 1 Bravo India Lima Portable, Victor Alpha Lima, and Victor Echo 9 Zulu Papa. Any other short-time stations? Est-ce que la d'autres stations à court terme? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics for short-time stations only.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie Sierra. The Victor Echo 9er, Foxtrot Charlie Papa.
Victor Echo 1, Papa Sierra, VE1 PS.
Okay, fine. We'll hold it there. I have Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie Sierra, Victor Echo 9 Fox Charlie Papa, and Victor Echo 1 Papa Sierra. Okay, we'll go top of the list here. We'll go with the portable first. Victor Alpha 1 Bravo India Lima. Go ahead there, Bill. VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VA1 BIL Portable. Good evening, Mike, and thanks for doing the net. I have no traffic. VA1 BIL Portable clear. Thank you.
Okay, very good there, Bill. Thanks for joining us for the net. Good signal, very good audio. Next, first on top of the list is Victor Echo 1 Alpha Sierra. Terry, go ahead, please. VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1 Alpha Sierra. Good evening, Mike. I'm just expecting to have company walk in the door here in a couple of minutes. And the weather today in Pugwash totally turned around. We have beautiful sunset, much warmer than 4 degrees. And just wanted to say thank you very much for looking after the net tonight. So with that, back to net.
Okay, fine business there, Terry. Yeah, that's a good feature of the short time there. Is you can't see for the duration there. I'm glad we introduced that to the net there. Thanks a lot, Terry, for checking in. Next on the list is George from PI. VY2 Golf Foxtrot. Go ahead, George. VE9MTV.
Well, good morning. Good evening, Mike and everybody on the net. I'm coming through Charlottetown. And, well, the sun came out But the big problem is I can't get on my lawn to cut it, because if I did, the lawnmower would get stuck. It's so wet here. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll certainly look forward to the net next Wednesday night. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah, very good there, George. Yeah, I think we have the same problem here too. The ground is pretty well soaked up there. I might wait till it dries up a little bit. You don't want to get stuck and make some big routes there in your lawn for sure. Thanks, George, for checking in there. Next on the list is Paul, Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima. Which review are coming in there, Paul? Go ahead, VE9MTV.
Yeah, this is Victor Echo 9 PAL. How you doing there, Mike? Coming in, I think it's not marking. It's 146175 anyway. So I don't know which one that one is, but it's not. It must be marking it, but it hasn't pushing the key. I can't see it. But anyway, I gotta get going anyway. So you guys all have a great net. And you guys have a great week and a safe week. Take care.
Yeah, okay, Paul. Very good. I'm not really. Okay, very good, Paul. Thanks for checking in. You had a good signal there. And hopefully we'll get our repeater back up and running there. Very good. Next on the list is Don, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa, from Astigonis. Go ahead, Paul. Don, VE9MTV. Net control for the Maritime Fusion net.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. Good evening, Mike, and all on the Maritime Fusion net here. Just gotta make it short today there, Mike. We gotta go out and spray some weeds. We're gonna be getting some blacktopping done here in the next week or so. And we want to kill the weeds off for sure and make sure that they don't happen to disrupt the nice asphalt that's going to be laid in, like I say, in the next week or so. So, with that, we'll say 7-3 on frequency and go Jets go. VE9MTV, Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa. Cheers, Mike.
Okay, very good there, Don. Thanks for checking in. And just a reminder to everybody on the net there, there's a Fredericton Triple F net, Fredericton Friday, Fredericton Fusion Friday net on the Maritime, Secret Maritime room there on Friday at 8 p.m. So join us. Join Don there, whoever's going to do the net there. Thanks for checking in there, Don. Next on the list is Ross, Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie Sierra. Go ahead, Ross, with VE9MTV, net control.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Thanks for calling me in. Yeah, the young feller came by to have supper, and he doesn't get off work till a little after 6, so we got here about 6:15, and kind of had a late supper, and he's upstairs doing the jazi with his mom there. I said, I'll be antisocial for about 10 or 15 minutes, but I'll be back. So just a quick check-in. I'm on 146.775. Southampton, I think, or what, I don't know which one. But anyway, it's coming in good, and you're coming in good. Have a good net, Mike. Thanks for calling me in. Best 7-3. The E9MTV, the E9GCS.
Yeah, okay, Ross, very good. Yeah, I think that's a V1BFB, I believe. Southampton. Thanks, Ross. Next on the list is Francis from Bathurst, Victor Echo 9, Foxtrot Charlie Papa. Go ahead, Francis, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV for the Maritime Fusion net from VE9 FCP in Bathurst. Good evening, Mike. Thank you very much for doing the net this evening and allowing us to check in early. Only have a few minutes, so we'll wish everyone a great week ahead, and we'll say 7-3 all around. VE9MTV from VE9 FCP in Bathurst through the VE9 BAT repeater, 7-3 all.
Et thank you very much, Francis, for checking in. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau. 73. Bonne semaine. And thanks, Francis, for checking in there. Next on this is Peter. Victor Echo 1. Go ahead and Papa Sierra. Hi, Peter. VE9 MTV Net Control for the Maritime Fusion Net.
V9 MTV in the group, VE1PS. Good evening, all. Everybody, I trust is staying safe and well. And to make it short time, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Turn it back to you, Net Control, VE9 MTV, 1PS.
Hey, fine business there, Peter. Thanks for checking in. That's the bottom of the short list, so we'll start the first round going to PI. Any stations from PI? Toute station de l'île de Passadoire qui veut participer au réseau, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique, s'il vous plaît. All stations from PI, go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Net control. Go ahead, please. Any stations from PI? Any stations? Toute station de Passadoire, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. All stations from PI, go ahead with your call sign, please. V9MTV. Okay, nothing heard. We'll start the first round. Nova Scotia stations. Anybody from Nova Scotia? Toute station de Nouvelle-Écosse, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. All stations from Nova Scotia, go ahead with your call sign in phonetics, please. VE9MTV, net control.
Victor Echo 1, India, Quebec. Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Oh, that was a short round. I have Victor Echo 1, India, Quebec, and Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Anybody else from Nova Scotia want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Go ahead with your call sign. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Toute station de Nouvelle-Écosse, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, s'il vous plaît. Go ahead, please.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu Bravo Mobile.
JW. Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo Mobile and Victor Echo 1 Juliet Whiskey. We'll go with the mobile station there. Go ahead, Mike. VE1 Zulu Bravo, VE9 MTV.
VE1 MTV, VE1 Zulu Bravo Mobile, stationary mobile. Just tinkering in the garage here tonight, Mike, and started listening to that there a few minutes ago. I know it's a nice evening here in Oxford. I think they're calling for rain tomorrow, maybe. Hope not. Hope for more sunshine, but nothing else to report from here. So I'll say good evening to everybody and bonne semaine. Talk to you another time. VE1 Zulu Bravo.
Yeah, okay, Mike. Very good. Thanks for checking in. Much appreciated. And I think the VE1 India, Quebec, I think the name is Brian. Go ahead there, Brian. VE9 MTV with net control for the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead, please.
VE9 MTV, VE1 IQ. Brian here in Greenwood, Mike, and I was just checking through. I pick up hammers almost as good as Greenwood from here. It's hitting between half and three-quarter scale from hammers down here to Greenwood. And of course, I'm coming through the Greenwood repeater here, VAL, and it's full scale here. But anyway, the audio sounds good both ways, and the net sounds good this evening. Have yourself a grand old evening. VE1, India, Quebec.
Okay, fine business there, Brian. Yeah, a good signal there from your area too. Thanks for checking. Next on the list is Mike, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Go ahead, Mike, VE9 MTV.
Good evening, Mike. VE9, Mike Tango Victor, VE1 MY. Not much going on here. Mixed bag of tricks all day. Drizzle most of the day until, of course, when I get off work, the sun comes out. Anyway, nothing more from this station. Everybody stay safe. VE1 MY.
Thanks, Mike, for your presence on the net tonight. Good signal there, good audio. Could always tell you're right next to me here. Next on the list is Eric, Victor Echo 1, Juliet Whiskey. Go ahead, Eric, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the net. Sounds like you got a good start going so far. And, yeah, well, we went out for a weekly run. We're trying to keep it down to once a week, twice if it's an emergency, but we got our groceries and got some prescriptions and all that kind of stuff and other supplies we needed, and we're home, and like everybody else, I think I'm going to mow the lawn tomorrow. I mowed it a week or more ago, but I reseeded some of it, and it's starting to grow. It's coming pretty good, and I think it needs to be mowed again. So I think we're supposed to get some sun here in the valley tomorrow and Friday. So I'm hoping tomorrow afternoon maybe it gets dried off. We can give it a little trim, and then Friday we got some antenna to work, and I finally got all the parts for my new beam. I got a hex beam and here, and there was one part missing in the box, so they sent that, and that arrived today. And I think I've got all the rest of the parts here. I've got coax geared up, and I think I've got all the other bits and pieces I need to make it work. So we're going to kind of start on relocating some antennas and moving some things around to get it prepared for its new location, and then we'll carry on from there. So try and get as much prep work as I can done between now and the end of the month, and hopefully if the lockdown is lifted on the end of the month, that I can get a couple guys that have offered to come and give me a hand to put it up on the tower. So I can assemble it on the ground, but it needs to be hoisted up onto the tower. So hopefully we can get that done in the June when we're allowed to have some help. Right now we're not allowed to have anybody here, so hopefully in a few more weeks that'll give me another couple of weeks to get all the other prep work done, get the rotor mounted in the tower and all the rest of the cables run that need to be run, and get it assembled and tested. So that's what we're hoping to progress over the next 2 weeks while we're under lockdown here and have to stay in the yard anyway. VE1 JW.
Yeah, fine on everything there, Eric. We were just discussing something like that today there, how the pandemic brought out a lot of hands that were not active. A lot more activity on the air for sure. And we can't socialize, but we still can talk. So that's one of the attributes of. Thanks for checking in there, Eric. Have a good week. That's the end of the list for Nova Scotia. So before we move on, anybody else from Nova Scotia want to check in? Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Est-ce que d'autres la Nouvelle-Écosse veulent participer au réseau? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel de phonétique, s'il vous plaît. Go ahead, please, with your call sign. Nothing heard, so we'll go to all New Brunswick stations. Tout le stade du Nouveau-Brunswick qui veut participer au réseau CQ Maritime. Allez-y avec vos appels phonétiques. All stations from the Maritimes, New Brunswick stations. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics, please. VE9MTV, net control for the Maritime Fusion net.
Victor Echo 9, Golf, Charlie. Charlie, Golf, Lima. Mike Oscar. Victor Echo 9, Bravo, Oscar, Foxtrot.
Okay, we'll hold it there. I have Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie, Victor Echo 9 Charlie Golf Lima, Victor Echo 9 Mike Oscar, Victor Echo 9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. And he only got AI. I believe it's Victor Echo 9 AI. But maybe you want to come back and clarify the call there. AI, the call ending in AI. Go ahead, please.
Roger, Mike. Victor Echo 9, Alpha India, VE9AI.
Okay, thanks. I think the name, not sure, but anyway. Anybody else from New Brunswick? Two-star channel de New Brunswick, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, s'il vous plaît. Any other stations from New Brunswick? Go ahead, please. V9MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Tango India Charlie.
E9, Mike Kilo Mobile.
Victor Echo 9, Papa India, November, VE9 10.
Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 9 Tango India Charlie, Victor Echo 9 Mike Kilo Mobile, and Victor Echo 9 Papa India November. Stand by, we'll go with the mobile there. Victor Echo 9 Mike Kilo. Go ahead, Mike, VE9MTV.
Well, good evening, one and all. Victor Echo 9 Mike Kilo Mobile here downtown Moncton, coming through Southampton. And repeater works some good down here. It's truly amazing. Nothing to add other than a bean to the pot. Really, it's one of the second Fusion net that I've listened to. And as it turns out, I'm just going into the grocery store. 7-3 of one and all. Back to you, Mike, V1MTV, V9MK Mobile.
Okay, very good there, Mike. Thanks for checking in to the Southampton repeater. Sounding good there. Thanks, Mike. Have a good day, good week. Gordon, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie. Go ahead, Gordon, V9MTV.
V9MTV, V9GC, bonsoir, Michel, et toutes les autres stations. Gordon here in Notre-Dame, where it's currently 8 degrees. No particular traffic for you, just wanted to pop in and say good evening, and I'm not sure if you copied him or not, but Wayne, V9WCL, has been trying to get in as well. I'm coming to you through the Southampton repeater this evening, although I could come through the node here as well, but we're trying the repeater this evening. Anyway, back over to you there, Mike, and have yourself a good evening. Thank you for doing the net. Thank you for calling me in. VE9MTV, VE9GC.
Yeah, very good, Gordon. Yeah, good signal there. And no, I didn't hear Wayne, but I did down there. Thanks for the heads up. And we'll go down the list here. And next on the list is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Golf Lima. Not sure the name there. I know the call. Can't remember the name. Go ahead, please. VE9 Charlie Golf Lima. VE9 MTV. Night control.
Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Golf Lima. My name is Germain from Saint Andre, next to Grand Falls. Want to say hi to everybody and put my name in your list. And 7-3 all around and stay safe from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
VE9 Charlie Golf Lima. Germain, oui, je me rappelle de qui t'appelle là. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau, Germain. Soyez très bonne semaine. Thanks, Germain, for checking in there. Have a good week. Next on the list is Malcolm, Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar, VE9 MTV, net control for the Maritime Fusion net. Go ahead, Malcolm.
VE9 MTV and the net is VE9 Mike Oscar, Malcolm and Hanwell. Yeah, just doing a little FD8 work here this evening, and that's about it. If it stops raining here for a bit, it's off and on. I might go out for a little stroll and try to avoid our neighborhood there on the walk. I was actually down your neck of the woods there, Mike, on last weekend, both Friday and Saturday. So I kind of caught part of your local net when I was headed home. I think I can't remember, it was Friday or Saturday, your Shediac net. So I was a bit far out, so I didn't check in. So anyway, I'll turn it back to you. 7-3 all, VE9MO.
You fine there, Malcolm? Yeah, well, you're welcome anytime. We only do that net the first Friday of the month at 9 p.m. And you can also check in through the Fundy Park repeater and the UHF repeater in Moncton, the E9SHM. We do have a link to from Shediac to those repeaters. So thanks a lot for checking in there, Malcolm. Next time you're in the area, you can use one of those two repeaters to check in. Next on the list is Bob, Victor 9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot from Irmum Cook. Go ahead, Bob.
VE9 MTV. This is VE9 POF. Good evening, Mike. Nice night out here in Irmum Cook tonight, and I'm on the Amherst repeater, and no further traffic. VE9 BOF, we're clear.
Hey, fine business there, Bob. Thanks for checking in there, and good signal there from Amherst repeater. Next on the list is Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. Not sure of the name, so maybe come back with the name there. I know you're in the Fredericton area, I think. So go ahead, please. VE9 AI, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV net control, VE9 AI. The name's Gary, and I'm in Fredericton on the VE9 FNB repeater. Not much new here, I guess. Got the lawn mowed this week, and we've been having alternate rain and sun all day. It just got done raining, and now the sun's out again, so it's kind of a crazy day here. Anyway, not much else traffic, I guess, so we'll say good evening to one and all on frequency, and have a great week. Back to net control. This is VE9 AI.
Yeah, okay, Gary. Thanks very much for checking in there, and sounding good through the Fredericton repeater there. Thanks a lot for taking part in the net. Next on the list is Victor Echo 9 Tango India Charlie. I think, I'm not sure if it's Tiny or from St. John, but go ahead, please. V9 TIC, V9 MTV here, net control. Victor Echo 9 Tango India Charlie. Victor Echo 9 Tango India Charlie. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Go ahead, please. Oh, I guess we lost him. We'll come back to him. Victor Echo 9 Papa India November. Go ahead, Bert. Vas-y, Bert. Bonne journée à toi. V9 PN, V9 MTV.
Bonsoir, good evening to everyone on the net tonight. Not really much to report, but we saw snow this afternoon. Hail and snow. Working just in the area of Edmonton, so they're still cold in the sky for sure. So everyone be careful. We're going to see the light at the end of this tunnel pretty soon, we hope, and that's it. Use the sanitizing thing, and everything else will go well, and go outside for walks. No more snow outside, so go take some fresh air. Good evening, good week to all.
Very good, Bert. Thanks for checking in there. I know you were coming into the Grand Falls repeater. Does your repeater still have problems there, Bert? Or are you guys okay? Back to you, Bert.
It depends. I'm on the Edmonton one now. Depends which one I program last. So I control the Edmonton and Grand Falls repeater by radio, and I do control the St. Quentin repeater by computer. So yeah, it only depends how it goes.
Yeah, okay, fine, Bert. Thanks. I noticed you were on GFY there. Okay, thanks. Wayne, thanks for checking in there, Bert. Wayne, Victor Echo 9, Whiskey Charlie Lima. Go ahead, Wayne. E9 MTV, net control for the Maritime Fusion net. Go ahead, please.
Okay, well, thank you, Mike. Glad you called me. I got no real traffic, just living my life. I had my vaccine yesterday. Doesn't hurt, not sick. And other than that, like I said, I got no traffic, and I want to say 7-3 to everybody that can hear me, if you can. Other than that, I'll say goodbye. This is Victor Echo 9, Whiskey Charlie Lima in Shediac.
Okay, Wayne, very good. Thanks for checking in. A good signal through the B1 BFB repeater, Southampton. A good signal there, so thanks for checking in there. And have a good week. That's the bottom of the list, so we'll see if any stations from outside of the Maritime Provinces would like to check in at this time. Any stations from outside the Maritime Provinces? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des stations hors des provinces maritimes qui méritent de faire part au réseau? S'il vous plaît, allez avec vos lettres d'appel en phonétique, s'il vous plaît. Any stations from outside the Maritime Provinces? Go ahead, please. E9 MTV, net control. Name is Mike.
Hi, Mike. This is Whiskey 6 Delta Charlie Lima. And Dave from California. And I'm just checking in. I check in once in a while because I have friends there that are ham friends. And I see one of them on there, VE1OL. And we're Strawberry. Best wishes anyway. Whiskey, 6 Delta Charlie Lima.
Hey, thanks for checking in there, Dave. Good signal there, and I noticed you were through a node there, so thanks for checking in. Good signal. Anybody else from outside the Maritime provinces? Oh, des provinces maritimes, allez-y avec vos appels phonétiques. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Next control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. Go ahead, please.
Victor Alpha 3, Mike Yankee Kilo, Mike from Sudbury.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 3, Mike Yankee Kilo, Mike from Sudbury. Go ahead, please. VE9MTV.
Good evening to you, Mike, and to all on the net. The local repeater here, the Fusion repeater node, whatever, it hooks up to your net, so I enjoy listening to your net here. I've listened to it a couple of times, checked in a couple of times, and I thought I'd check in today and say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe and healthy, and you know, be careful out there. And 73 to all on the net. Back to you, Victor Echo 9, Mike. Tango Victor Alpha 3 Mike Yankee Kilo.
Thank you very much for checking in there, Mike. Good signal, and glad to have you aboard. Have a good week. Anybody else from outside the Maritime provinces? Before we go back to the second round to the Maritime provinces. Anybody else outside the Maritime provinces? Tout station hors des provinces maritimes qui veut participer au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y à vous l'appel en phonétique, s'il vous plaît. Go ahead, please. The 9MTV.
November 1, Charlie Delta, November. November 1, Canada, Denmark, Norway.
Mike, do you want to check me in from New Brunswick? PE9TOS. I've tried about 3 times. Obviously, wasn't getting through. I hope I'm getting through now. But PE9TOS from New Brunswick, please.
I got you guys. Anybody else from outside the Maritime provinces? You also, and 1 CDN. Anybody else? We'll go with that list. November 1, Charlie Delta November. Steve, go ahead, please. VE9 TV.
VE9 MTV in the group, N1 CDN, also known as Victor Echo 9 Oscar. Great week behind us. A lot of promising leads for the job front for my wife. It's been really promising lately. She's been out of work since before COVID was a thing. But we're staying above water. And I remember the first time I ever heard your call sign was when my mother called me and said, "There's a car parked in front of my apartment, and the license plate says VE9MTV." I said, "Yeah, that's Omar's son." Oh, okay, I get it now. But yeah, not a whole lot to report. We're starting to get into our summer storm season. It's going to be very soon, probably after this weekend. It's going to start having thunderstorms every day until about October, the end of October. But they last 10-15 minutes and go away. It's just it's actually late April and early May is the hottest time of the year down here because of the summer storms. We get that cool off every day, literally every day. So it's not so bad during the actual summer months. But interesting statistic: Everybody thinks how hot it is here. We have never had an official recorded temperature with 3 digits in it in the Tampa Bay area. So back to net control. Good evening to you. I just turned the radio on and you were calling in for check-ins. I got good timing on getting back home from Applebee's. 7-3 back to net control, N1 CDN.
Okay, fine, Steve. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I have 2 calls. I had Victor Echo 9 Mike Charlie Alpha. And when I saw the call V9MTV was available, I thought I'd better grab it. Because it identifies me better than MCA. Thanks, Steve, for checking in there. Much appreciated. Good signal there coming from your personal node there. Okay, Gus, go ahead. Victor Echo 9 Golf Uniform Sierra from the Moncton area. Go ahead, V9MTV.
Good evening, Mike. Thanks for calling me in. Like I said, I tried about 2 or 3 times, and I was on low power. I'm on the Amherst repeater. So I put the high power on. It seems to be getting through a lot better now. Anyway, I have no traffic, Mike. You're doing a good job there, pal. They're having a good net by the looks of it. So anyway, take care, one and all. 7-3, have a great week, everyone. And a safe one. Thanks, Mike. B9GOS player.
Okay, very good, Gus. Thanks for checking in. Before we go on back to the frames, I just want to check a New Brunswick station there, see if he's back. Victor Echo 9, Tango India Charlie. Are you back? Go ahead with your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
V1OL here. I wanted to get in before you go to Nova Scotia because I have to leave again. My name is Aubrey in Cushman-Sis. And I've been listening to the net. Let's say good evening to Dave, WW6DCL down there in California. It's been a while since we've talked. Nice to hear you on here, Dave. So, no traffic. Thanks for calling me, and let's say 73. Back to you, Mike, VE1OL.
Okay, very good, Aubrey. No problem. Anytime there. Thanks for checking in. Back to Victor Echo 9 Tango India Charlie. Are you still around? Victor Echo 9 Tango India Charlie. Go ahead with your comments for the net, VE9MTV. Nothing good. Let's go back to PEI. Any PEI stations? Want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout station de l'île de Passedoire. Allez-y avec Willette phonétique. Go ahead, please, with your call sign, VE9MTV. Any stations from Prince Edward Island? Stations from Prince Edward Island. Tout station de l'île de Passedoire. Allez-y avec Willette phonétique. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. PEI stations, VE9MTV. Okay, nothing heard. Stations from Nova Scotia. Stations from Nova Scotia. Tout station de la Nouvelle-Écosse. Avec Willette phonétique. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics, please. Nova Scotia stations, VE9MTV.
Victor Echo 1 Bravo India Charlie. 1 Charlie Delta.
VA1 Victor Charlie. Victor Echo 1 Delta Alpha Delta.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray, V1ZX.
Okay, we'll hold it there. I have Victor Echo 1 Bravo India Charlie, Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet, Victor Echo 1 Charlie Delta, Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor, Victor Alpha 1 Victor Charlie, Victor Echo 1 Delta Alpha Delta, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima, and Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-ray. Did I miss anybody? Go ahead with your call sign, please. Okay, nothing heard. Go back to the top of the list. Victor Echo 1 Bravo India Charlie. Go ahead, please. V9MTV.
V9MTV, and good evening, Mike Hall on frequency this evening. Yes, Ron here in Amherst, on the Amherst repeater, Romeo Oscar November. Nice day out there this evening, and looking for better weather next couple of days. I guess 3 days in a row of sunshine. I guess that's unusual for us this time of year. Anyway, a few of the other Westcom guys on there behind me there, so thanks for calling me in. VE9MTV, VE1 Bravo India Charlie.
Yeah, very good, Ron. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal. Good audio. Next on the list is Robert, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Go ahead, Robert, V9MTV. Hey, Rob, thanks for checking in, and thanks for doing that YouTube online video there for everybody. That's a good plan, and much appreciated by all, I believe. Thanks, Rob, for checking in there and all that you do. Next on the list is Victor Echo 1 Charlie Delta. Go ahead, please, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV and the Fusion Net, the 1CD, very good evening, Mike, and all those on frequency. And not a whole lot to report from Beaverbank. I guess it's the same old thing, go to work, go home, and stay home, so not much new. Hopefully the cases start going the right way here. I think there was a little slide the wrong way today, but anyway, hopefully after a couple of weeks things will start to come around some. Anyway, we'll say 7-3. Hope everyone has a good week. Thanks for calling me in. V9MTV and the Fusion Net, the 1CD.
Yeah, okay, very good. I'm trying to find your name on my list there, but I didn't get to it yet. Yeah, thanks for checking in there. We'll find it. I'll remember it next time. Okay, next on the list is Kevin. I know that name. I hear him often. It's like my dad said, you got good audio on all your radios there, Kevin. That's a good thing. Back to you, VE1KV with the Maritime Fusion at VE9MTV.
Well, thanks, Mike.
I certainly appreciate that. B9 Mike Tango Victor. B1 Kilo Echo Victor. Very good evening, and good evening to all on the net. I had Robert there going out the door, and JBL there coming up behind us. We'll say hi to Jimmy there as well. And all the others, Brad and everybody else, I guess, there. Anyway, not a bad day today, you know. We're sitting at 10 degrees Celsius there now. I think like someone was mentioning there, I think Robert maybe, the sun's out now. We're kind of looking for that today. It was all wet and gloomy and gray all most of the day. So anyway, when then the rain did stop, it was a little bit better. Anyway, we're in the shack here, and just listening along. We have a great net going on there for sure, and I like the sounds of the next couple of days being sunshine. That's good there. Anyway, that's it from here, Mike. Thank you very much for calling me in. 7-3, you have yourself a great evening, my friend. B9 Mike Tango Victor, B1 Kilo Echo Victor, 7-3.
Hey, Kevin. Thanks for checking in. Much appreciated. There, good signal as usual. And I found VG1's name there, Trevor. Thanks, Kevin, for checking in there. Next on the list is Victor Alpha 1, Victor Charlie, Don. Go ahead, please. VG9 MTV.
Yeah, thank you, Mike, and good evening to you and everyone on the Maritime Net. Yeah, I'm kind of getting interested in seeing some sunshine back. It seems like one day the old legs stiffen up, kind of all that damp weather, walking out and around in the yard there, and then I come in and fall asleep, so it's a short day, but there's more to do outside if you get decent enough weather. The only thing is you got to watch out for those darn old black flies. They went up my sleeves, and I'm not sure how they got up there, but they get me on both my elbows. I got 2 or 3 bites the last time the black flies were bad. Usually they get in my eyes, but I spray my hat with neem woods off 30% DEET, and that keeps them away for a while, but maybe I'll have to spray my elbows, I guess, because that makes me itch half the time, so I can't be using the garden tools or any other tools if I have to keep scratching all the time, so... But anyway, I guess we're going into the black fly season pretty quick now, so might as well get it in here and get it over with, and then we can get our Bermuda shorts on, I guess, and I can mow the lawn a lot faster in short pants than I can in long pants. So anyway, it's coming. So we'll all feel better before too long. So thanks for calling me in, Mike. 7-3.
Yeah, fine business there on everything, Don. Yeah, they say this season there is going to be bad for ticks there, so you got to watch out for that. Guess the mild winter sort of populates them a lot more, so got to be on the lookout. Next on the list is thanks for checking in there, Don. Victor Echo 1 Delta Alpha Delta. I don't have a name, so maybe you can come back with your name when you come. Go ahead, please. VE1 Delta Alpha Delta. Good call sign. Go ahead.
Evening there, Mike. This is VE1 Dad. The name is David or Dave, Nova Scotia. I figure I'd just check in to put a little mark in your book, or...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, very good. I noticed you have your name with your call sign there, so I didn't quite notice. Copy it down there. I need 2 eyes, one way, the other looking the other way. Thanks for checking in there from the Armit repeater there, Dave. Good signal. Everybody's got a good signal tonight. That's good. Jim, you're next. Victor Echo 1, Juliet, Bravo Lima. Go ahead, Jim. E9 MTV. Net control for the Maritime Fusion Net.
VE9 MTV and the Maritime Fusion Net, VE1 JBL. Good evening, Mike, and everybody before me and coming after me there. And yeah, speaking of ticks, boy, we got a lot of them out here. I've never seen so many out here. They're everywhere. I've had Wendy's had one on her out of the garden. I've had 3 on myself here already, out cutting all that wood, so I got a feeling they're in the wood pile. And the dog has had 3 on him already that we've gotten off of him. So I've never seen so many ticks. They're just everywhere out here. So everybody beware, that's for sure. And again, I think it is from the mild winter, that's for sure, Mike. Besides that, not much else going on here. Just a reminder, anybody that's newer to the Maritime Fusion Net, if you want to get a reminder for the net each week, or you want to get the recap of the net each week, send me an email at Jim, be1jbl@gmail.com, and I'll put you on the mass email list there that I have for Fusion. I have 141 members on there now. So if you want to be added to the list there, just send me a quick email, tell me you want to be on the list, and we'll add you in. That's it from here, Mike. Have yourself a great net. Sounding great there on the personal note there. So 7-3 for now. Talk to you again there. B9 Mike Tango Victor from BE1JBL, Jim Tignish Bridge, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, okay, Jim. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I can imagine. Lots of ticks for sure. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal there from your location there on the Amherst repeater. Brad, Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-ray, and I did relay your message to Homer there. I saw him this afternoon there, so. Go ahead, Brad. BE9 MTV.
W9 MTV, V1 Zulu X-ray. Very good evening, Mike. Good evening to everybody on the Fusion net here. And good evening to Omar there, if he's listening. And thanks for doing that there, Mike. Nothing new down here. It's plus 10, and we did get a little bit of sunshine today, but not very much. But looks like the next little stretch we're going to get some there, Mike. Thanks for checking in there. Thanks for doing the net. V1 Zulu, that's right.
Good signal there, and thanks for checking in. Good audio also. We're up to 35 stations, that's including myself. So now we're going to move over to the New Brunswick province. Anybody from New Brunswick want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout ça du Nouveau-Brunswick. Il se joint au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Contrôleur du réseau est Victor Leconeuf, Mike Tango Victor, nom est Michel ou Mike. Name is Mike here, V9 MTV. Go ahead with your call sign from New Brunswick, please.
Victor Echo 9 Golf India Sierra.
Victor Echo 1 November Alpha Tango. Victor Echo 1 November Alpha Tango.
Victor Echo 9er Alpha Delta Victor.
Okay, I have Victor Echo 9 Golf India Sierra, Victor Echo 1 November Alpha Tango, and Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor. Anybody else from New Brunswick? Toute autre station du Nouveau-Brunswick, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Any other stations, go ahead please. V9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Victor Echo 9 Echo Lima Alpha.
Okay, I have Victor Echo 9 Oscar Sierra Kilo and Victor Echo 9 Echo Lima Alpha. Okay, let's go back to the top of the list. Victor Echo 9 Golf India Sierra. Misha, go ahead, please. V9 MTV.
Well, how you doing? I'm actually thinking about putting this radio in my truck, and the Yaesu radio in my truck is not performing well. It's blowing fuses like nuts. Anyway,
And when I do it, I'll also put in my deep cycle battery in the second battery position in the truck. So that will make it that I'll have power for this that I can run dry or almost dry, and not to kill the car battery. Yay.
Okay, Misha. You don't want to kill your battery. It'd be stuck there. Thanks for checking in. Prochaine station, c'est Nathalie, Victor Echo 1, Novembre Alpha Tango, VE1 NAT, Natalie. Go ahead, please. Vas-y, Nathalie.
Salutations, Mike. Salutations à tout le monde qui sont sur le réseau. Hi everyone. Fait que c'est ça, le prénom est Nathalie, lieu d'émission à Edmundston. Puis pas grand-chose de nouveau à rapporter. Bien contente de me présenter à ton réseau. Merci de l'animer. Puis bonne soirée. Puis à la prochaine.
Et merci beaucoup pour avoir participé au réseau, Nathalie. Bon signal, bon audio. Puis, je suis fier que vous êtes dans la zone jaune avec nous autres à l'est de la province. Là. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau. Thanks, Natalie, for taking part in the net tonight, and glad to see that you're in the yellow phase there, like the rest of the province. Okay, next on the list is Jean-Pierre, Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor. Go ahead, please. E9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, ici Victor Echo 9, Alpha Delta Victor. Good evening, Mike, and good evening, everyone on the CQ Maritimes net tonight. And just wanted to say hello to everyone tonight. Not too much for traffic here, other than get myself busy today. I actually got my first shot here this afternoon, there right after lunch, and going back in 14 weeks. And Jean Coutu here in Dieppe had the Pfizer vaccine, so that's what we got today, myself and my wife. Anyways, so we'll be waiting for the second one, and nurse said that in about 2 weeks I'll be Superman. So jokingly, anyways, we kind of knew the nurse that was giving the shot, surprisingly. So, anyways, you're joking around. So I guess just waiting to see if there's going to be side effects happening, and hopefully won't be any loss of hair there, Mike. Hi. Anyways, 7-3 stall, and we'll be chatting again soon. Hopefully we'll be back next week. Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor, back to net control.
Merci beaucoup pour participer au réseau, Jean-Pierre. C'était un plaisir de te voir le matin. Thanks for checking in there, Jean-Pierre. Much appreciated. And good seeing through no call the VFB repeaters. Next on the list is Oscar from Dieppe, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Go ahead, Oscar, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE9 OSK, bonsoir Michel, tout le monde sur le réseau ce soir. Ce soir, je suis le 146 175, je ne sais pas quel bit risque c'est. Je sais qu'on a un petit problème avec la note de notre bout. On va finir par régler ça. 7-3 to everybody, and we'll probably catch you again next week. And nice seeing you also today there, Mike. 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
Okay, sure, yeah, very good. Thanks for checking in. Next on the list is Keith, Victor Echo 9, Echo Lima Alpha. Go ahead, Keith, VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV, V9 ELA. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everybody on the CQ Maritimes net tonight. Sounds like a good net going there, and lots of participation, which is great. I see the rain finally stopped this way. We had rain most of the day, and finally broke and stopped, and let's hope now we get some warm non-wet days because it needs to dry up here now. It's pretty wet. Anyhow, thanks for calling me in. You have a great net, and we'll talk to you again soon. The 9 Echo Lima Alpha. We'll talk to you later. 730 all.
Okay, fine business there, Keith. Thanks for checking in. I guess the repeater of choice for the Moncton area, the V1 BFV. Got lots of check-ins from New Brunswick going through that one. Thanks for checking in. That's number 40. Now we'll open it up to anybody, anywhere in the world and outer space and everywhere that can hear me. You can check into the Maritime Fusion. My call sign is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, and my name is Mike. Station partout sur la planète Terre, dans l'espace, Neptune à travers le monde. Vous êtes invité à participer au réseau ce soir, réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos appels phonétiques, s'il vous plaît. Go ahead with your call sign phonetically, V9MTV.
Victor Alpha Charlie Radio Echo.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-ray.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Papa Delta.
Okay, very good. The first one that called, I only got to 3 first. I was distracted there. Victor Alpha 3 station, come back with your suffix, please. VE9MTV.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio Echo.
Okay, I got you, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio Echo. Go ahead, please, with your name and your location, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, Mike, thank you for doing the net. I'm coming in from Copper Cliff, Ontario. That is the outskirts of Sudbury. And, well, the weather here, Mike, it's been really good there today. It went up to 16 degrees. It was wall-to-wall sunshine. And we're doing a net on 7250. It's called the Nickel Belt net. And we've struggled there with all the RF and what's coming from the sun and so on. But everybody helped out, and we'll end up with 25 checking. Usually we get a lot more than that. But anyway, I'll turn it back to you, Mike, and I'm saying a good evening to everybody on the net all over the place there. And I've been checking in for a couple of times, so you will see that the more I'll be doing, the better I'll be getting at it. Thank you, Mike, there, for being there for us. So, the VE9, Mike Delta Victor, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio Echo, Rolling in Copper Cliff, Ontario.
Okay, very good. Thanks for checking in there. A good signal there from there. You're number 41 on the list. Number 42, Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-ray. Curtis, go ahead, please. VE9MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike. VE9MTV with the Fusion Net, Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains, working on the VU1 AEH repeater. Good evening to you. Good evening to all other operators on it this evening. I didn't know the net was still going or not there, Mike. Anyways, there we was just went over and had just a little drive around the field, see all the animals there and the deer, and I come home and there's 3 standing on my lawn, so I really didn't even have to go over the other field to look around. They're right here in my yard. Eating the bird food. Oh, the bird seed. They love that bird seed. I went to at 88 kilograms of food. And them deer, they'll be nice and fat then when fall comes. They might even stop flying. I don't know, Mike. We'll have to see down the road. Anyways, things are coming along a little bit better than my health there. So, anyways, we won't say too much. We'll just say 7-3. Thanks for calling me in, Mike. You're doing a great job. So, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor with the Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains, Hants County. Take care, Mike. Have a great evening. 7-3.
Well, thanks very much for checking in there, Curtis. I'm glad to hear that your health is improving there. Good news. Next on the list is Victor Echo 3, Victor Papa Delta. Tom, go ahead, please. VE9 MTV. My name is Mike.
Good evening there, Mike, and everybody else on the net. No traffic here from Sudbury, just a cheerful hello. Enjoyed listening to the net, and we'll turn it back to you, and thanks for being here. And 73 for now. From VE3, Victor Papa Delta. Tom here in Sudbury.
Okay, very good, Tom. Thanks very much to all the Sudbury fellows that are checking in there. It's nice to hear you guys on the Maritime Fusion net there. Thanks for checking in there, Tom. That's the bottom of that list. You're number 43. Anybody else from anywhere want to check to the Maritime Fusion net? This will be the last call. Last call for the Maritime Fusion net from anywhere. Dernier appel pour tous les stations de NAPTO à travers le monde qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique, s'il vous plaît. Go with your call sign in phonetics, V9MTV.
Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie.
I have Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie from anywhere. Go ahead, please. I guess you're the Lone Ranger there, Joe. Go ahead, VE9 MTV net controls for the Maritime Fusion net.
Well, thank you there, Tonto. You want to wear my horse for me? On the net, Mike, thanks for no VY2, Juliet, John.
You fine there, Joe? You just cut out a few words there, but that's a few packets dropped, but okay, we got most of that. Thanks for checking in. Or last call for the Maritime Fusion net. We're closing after this. Last call, very last call. Dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. VE9 MTV net control for the Maritime Fusion net. Go ahead with your call sign, please.
Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta.
Okay, I have Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. I don't have a name, so maybe when you come back, you're the last one, and you're number 45 on the list. So go ahead with your comments for the net, please. VE9 MTV. Name is Mike.
VE9 MTV, VE1 EPD. The name here is Edwin, Echo Delta Whiskey India November. I'm in West Pimlico, about 30 minutes drive from Yarmouth. You're doing a good job. I've been listening to you on YouTube for the past 2 or 3 weeks. And find it interesting, thought I'd check in here with you tonight. VE9 MTV, VE1 EPT.
Well, thank you very much, there, Edwin, for checking in, and much appreciated. And invite you to check in the time. Each Wednesday starts at 7 p.m. local. You're more than welcome. Thanks for checking in, and a good signal there from coming to the Yarmouth gate that way there. End of the list, we have 45 check-ins tonight. We would like to thank all the amateurs for checking in tonight. We also like to thank the owners of all the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local hands to check in. Il y avait 45 stations, inclus moi-même, ce soir, sur le réseau. On aimerait remercier tous les amateurs qui ont participé au réseau ce soir. On aimerait également remercier les propriétaires de répéteurs et des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire, pour permettre à plus de stations de nous rejoindre. A recap of the net will be sent out to all members via email. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio Club website at www.maarc.ca. I'll repeat, whiskey.Mike Alpha Alpha Romeo Charlie Charlie Alpha, and click on Club Activities, and then click on Nets. Un compte rendu du réseau de ce soir sera envoyé à tous les membres via courriel. Pour plus d'informations sur le réseau Fusion Maritime, allez au Moncton and Area Amateur Radio Club site web à l'adresse www.maarc.ca, whiskey.Mike Alpha Alpha Romeo Charlie Charlie Alpha. Et appuyez sur la touche Club Activité, et après ça, Net. Now that the net has concluded, the repeaters are now open for general use. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, signing off. Thanks for checking in, everybody. Good night. Maintenant que le réseau est terminé, les répéteurs sont ouverts pour tout usage personnel, général. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, terminé. Ça intéresse tout le monde. VNF MTV. V9 MTV. Clear.
VE9 Mike Tango Victor.